I know it's been a minute, but let me grant someone's birthday wish and talk to y'all about Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo. It all started with a tech-based villain started blowing shit up in the city, and goddamn, I don't think anybody survived that shit. And of course, when there's trouble, you know exactly who to call. A group of people with a variety of backgrounds and powers, and that of course would be the op-stopping Teen Titans. Damn, we might need to change our name to the Avengers. He fucked up a lot of shit before we got here. Put your hands up, motherfucker, and don't you even think about... Damn, bro, he didn't even let you finish, bro. He just flew off.
Then let's get him.
Now, the ones that can't fly are going into op-stopping mobiles, minus Beast Boy, who's just running as a cheetah. But I gotta tell you, Beast Boy as a cheetah is terrifying, because look at both these vehicles going top speed, and you see Beast Boy just running up on them. But yeah, they try the best to stop the motherfucker, but he is hella elusive. And those shuriken explosions he have can get hella annoying. Then he just wanted to flex on Starfire and Raven and pulled out nunchucks to deflect their beams and shit. Bro, how the fuck you even do this? Seriously, none of them could ever catch this man lacking. He had a bomb at every opportunity. God damn, that shit hurt.
Who told you that this was a taxi?
I mean, you saying it on it, you could fly. You tell me, bitch. Oh! Man, you trifling motherfucker. Now, Cyborg in the whip just chilling, and then he see his ass, and at first he sees him already ready to throw a bomb, and he's like, bitch, you really think you about to hit my car? And I like how he was 100% okay with blowing up that arm and didn't know that bitch was going to regenerate, because he was shocked at that shit. How the fuck he do that? Not my damn car. Man, I hate this shit. Yeah, nigga lost his car once again. RP that motherfucker number 5. Now, this is where Starfire had me pissed off. She had the nerve to tap on the motherfucker's shoulder and say,
I'm sorry, but I unfortunately am not part of the nation of sneaking.
Where is he getting all these bombs from? Of course, Robin had to save his girl every time. You know how it is. You okay, fine shit?
Yes, daddy of the baby.
It's baby that, never mind. But again, though, this motherfucker is elusive and is dodging everything that bike can fire. How the fuck you put a switch on a bike? Also, this how you know this motherfucker Robin don't give a shit and got bread. He said, bitch, you better catch me, and left that bike to fall. Bro, Teen Titans are the only ops I know that can have their house blown up by the ops on a daily basis. See, bro, next time we get a crib in space like the fucking League. Damn! Now, of course, nobody can catch this motherfucker lacking but Robin, because he is part of the sneaking nation and just took that jetpack off while he wasn't looking. Then proceeded to whoop his ass in free fall and then confused the shit out of him, because when he got captured, he looked fucking shocked. He was like, oh shit, I did not know I could get caught like that. That is crazy. They're getting out the crib. We ain't got no fucking insurance. We too young. So the Titans are now assessing all the damages and shit, and guess what the main thing that Cyborg was concerned about? The goddamn couch. But Raven's on her P's and Q's trying to tell him,
hey, somebody gotta clean this shit up, so you better start right now.
Man, the crib get attacked too much. We really need a vacation, fam. Man, fuck a vacation. You know damn well we can't leave the city alone too long. All right, Wi-Fi back on, motherfuckers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a twin icy in the basement to interrogate. Man, I don't know no damn Japanese, bro. Hey, yo, Google better translate this shit for me. I said, who the fuck do you think you're dealing with? Man, listen, my name's Psychotech, and I got diplomatic immunity because I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be in Tokyo. You need to let my ass go. The hell I think I fucking do? First of all, you came to my crib, blew up my house and shit, and I'm tempted to break your neck until I learn fucking why. Listen, I mean, no actual harm, even though I blew you and your homies up, but I only did that because someone sent me. Who the fuck did that shit? I don't understand. He'll fucking kill me if I tell you need to let my ass up out of here. He is a fucking menace to society, and you are not prepared for this shit. Who the hell are you talking about? Parashogun. The fuck? Huh? Damn. Is that how that shit feel? After he disappeared, they tried to find him, but unfortunately, through the technological means and mystical means by Raven and Cyborg, they could not find that motherfucker at all. Hell, they're wondering how the fuck he could even dip out of there in the first place, and Beast Boy Loki actually cracked the case, but unfortunately, he isn't taken too seriously. So they end up following on the last lead they had, which is the fact that he said yeah, he's from Tokyo, and that's where they decided to go. So they all packed their bags, and I'm not gonna lie, this is actually one of my favorite segments of the movie because it digs more into their own personalities and how they do things. First of all, out of literally everybody, Beast Boy is the only one that carries separate types of clothes and shit, because everybody just has different versions of their fucking costume. Hell, Cyborg is out here getting extra limbs and shit with even an extra sentient head. Starfire, in my opinion, has my favorite form of packing shit because this motherfucking pet that she has legit acts as her fucking storage bag. After strapping everything to the hovercraft, they take off. So they finally get to Tokyo, and of course, Beast Boy's first thing he want to do is to see the sights and shit. One of those sights being his favorite Japanese comic book company, Wakamono Shukan. But Robin had to remind him, hey, we're not here for a vacation. We're here for a job. We're here to take a villain to justice after he fucked our crib up, if you don't remember that. And I suggest your ass get in line. If you don't stay in line, you can take your ass home. Unbeknownst to them, a shady dude is looking at their every move from cameras that I don't know where the fuck them bitches are. Oh, they really think they can be in my city and do shit, huh? Man, Psychotech is a freaking snitch, but don't worry. I'll take care of their ass. I'll give them a reason to fucking leave. Now, they're trying to find the most fucked up part of Tokyo, but unfortunately, none of them for some reason know Japanese. And you'd think Cyborg's high-tech ass will work as a living Google Translate, but unfortunately, that shit don't work. And this is where Starfire shows off one of her rarest abilities that she never really showcases except for one episode, which is the origin episode. And it shocked Robin so much, he got background wind as a result. See, apparently Tamaranians can literally learn any language from another person by just kissing them, which fucks Robin up because he basically found out he got used for English, which fucked Robin up because he basically learned his lips got used for English. Now people start hauling ass for some shit, but nobody understands them except Starfire, so they're like translating. She's like, oh yeah, we're about to get hit by a copyright monster. And that's when a Godzilla mixed with Fin Fang Foom pulls up. Now of course the Titans spring into action and they automatically start throwing everything they got at him. And the little stuff they did nothing but really tickle him, but fucking Cyborg hit him with that cannon and blew a hole in his fucking chest. But unfortunately it turns out he's under Brushel Gun's control and it's shown he can regenerate from that shit. He also starts displaying other powers and shit too, like eye beams. Now they try their best to fight off this thing, but unfortunately shit they usually do back at home ain't working because Tokyo is literally built different. All their cars aren't fucking gas guzzlers, so they're just not going to explode on contact like they do with regular cars. And Raven, you kind of fucked up for throwing people's cars at shit. And the bridges are so low, Beast Boy can't turn into anything big without bumping his head. And oh my god, his mouth was open for that shit. Cyborg tried to pick up a pole and hit the motherfucker with it, but unfortunately it was also holding up an advertisement sign and it crashed on him. Now Starfire threw some straight hands on that motherfucker. I keep forgetting she's strong as shit, but unfortunately she ended up getting tied up in the telephone wires. And of course, you know, Robin gotta save his fine shit again. And he even starts talking shit like, hey yo, you know your mama getting back shots in Florida right now. Beast Boy wake up, got that green shit on his damn shirt. He's like, man, what the fuck? I just got this motherfucker. Man, how am I gonna get the hose now?
You already look like an elf, and your breath hot as shit. If you weren't scaring the hose before, you're fucking good.
Hey yo, you sound jealous as a motherfucker. You trying to let me see what's under that cape? Hold on. Now Robin's still hauling ass from this fake ass Godzilla, but even he gets fucked up by the terrain being different than what he's used to because the train ended up taking his ass. And eventually he even gets cornered by the motherfucker, but then just in time the police actually came in and did their fucking job. I'm talking they came in numbers and immediately started blasting. It was actually holding that motherfucker off. They even had tech that was advanced enough to trap this motherfucker. Damn Robin, you rich as fuck. Why don't we have one of those? We heard the Titans were coming in town. Welcome. So who you just saw was Commander, I'm not going to butcher the fuck out of his name because I don't know how to pronounce that shit. And he runs this vast army of Tokyo troopers that protect Tokyo. He gives the Teen Titans a tour of his facilities and everything. And they low-key all geeking out about how advanced it is. Of course, Raven keeping Beast Boy in line. Like, you better not touch that shit. Now, Robin immediately wants to use this shit to find Brushel Gun because that's who they were here to find. But unfortunately, Commander had to tell him, hey, yo, that Brushel Gun is a myth, fam. He's not real. Bro, he sent Psychotech to blow up her crib. He gotta be real. I'm fucking with you because I don't know who that is either. Y'all should just have some fun because when it comes to actual villains, we got them motherfuckers. While they're talking, the mayor pulls up and wants to give him another medal, so he ends up taking off with him, leaving Robin and the rest of the Titans to ponder what they're even doing there. But Beast Boy immediately put Titans on game on what they should do. And that's go to that comic book company that he wanted to see earlier. But unfortunately for him, that shit was closed. So because of that, they all decided, oh nah, I'm just gonna do my own thing, except for Starfire and Robin. They stay together. Meanwhile, the Mastermind peeping game and seeing, okay, they ain't after me no more, but they still fucking dangerous. Let me put something on them real quick. And sends out 4 things to keep track of their ass. Cyborg decides to indulge in some big back activities because he saw all you can eat and he can recognize that shit in all languages. Starfire and Robin are cupcaking and shit. Beast Boy's thirsting for a girl that can't speak a lick of English. And Raven peeps off to try and find some books she can read, but she doesn't know Japanese, although she does know apparently 6 other languages. The only thing that Stan had that she could read though was Super Twinkle Donkey Gum, while also meeting a Gooner in their natural habitat, although she tries the gum and thinks it's not bad. Now Starfire deserves the MVP for this Tales of Ba Sing Se type shit in Tokyo because when it came to her, she actually showed out this one video game that's the most hybrid ass video game I've ever seen. Not only is it Guitar Hero, but it's also Dance Dance Revolution and Whack-A-Mole with the damn guitar, all with a VR headset on too. What the fuck was she even seeing in it? She was so good at this shit, everybody came out in their natural habitat just to watch her play. Hey yo, if DC decides to do some type of Overwatch shit, this definitely gotta be her MVP animation for some shit. This whole thing had Robin shocked. He was just happy she was having a good time. But after that shit, they ended up getting into some real talk. You know, it's talking about old shit like how they first met. And Robin was actually catching the feelings. Starfire was in agreement because she was bumping her ass just to sit beside him and lean toward him. But then they both peep off to check their breath and mouth and everything. Like, god damn. But Starfire, what the fuck is going on with your mouth? Because your tongue gray. I can see why you have all the damn mints in your mouth. You need that shit. But as per usual, once part of the Bat family, you're always part of the Bat family. And before they can even seal the deal with a kiss, he realized, hold up. But it's still a criminal that we fucking after. Why the hell am I doing any of this shit? We need to get out there and search the city for his ass.
God not it, baby, other daddies. You know the police can handle this
shit. If they can handle this shit, then he want to pull up to our house.
I'm sorry, but we can have some fun here.
We can't have no damn fun. We're superheroes. We ain't supposed to be having fun. We're supposed to be catching criminals and shit. We're the story that just begun, the promise of what's to come, and I will remain a soldier until the war is won.
Just that?
Hell yeah, bitch.
So you're not gonna claim me? After everything we just did? After everything we was gonna do on this damn roof?
Look, I can't claim your ass right now. The block is way too hot, and you over here trying to romance and reminisce.
Then call me. Whenever you're ready for that and nothing else.
Left her ass flying away crying. Ain't that a bitch? Meanwhile, Cyborg's big activities are about to get him fucked up because the restaurant owner is trying to kick him out since he'll eat everything. Man, why the hell you stop eating? You need to get the fuck out of here. But the sign says all you can eat out front. Why the hell you lying to my ass? All right, fine. You want all you can eat? Bet. Me and my big nose about to give you some shit you don't want to eat. But unfortunately, all you can eat is an Olympic big back sport, and this man is the reigning champion because he will eat anything. Meanwhile, Beast Boy been chasing this same girl for the fucking whole day, and she been doing nothing but teasing his ass. But his gooning heart commands him to go on, and he ends up following her into a karaoke spot, and they put him on the spot to sing some shit. And apparently he's singing a different version of the Teen Titans theme song, but why the fuck are the lyrics so damn PG-13? Like literally, listen to the fucking lyrics. Like literally, if you listen to this shit, the lyrics are about eating properly and doing all kinds of shit within your responsibilities. Either way, he's doing good enough to the point where the hoes are impressed. Even does a fucking mic drop at the end, and the girls tackle his ass, and he's just sitting there like, which one of y'all I'm taking home to with my ass? And he's just sitting there like, damn, which one of y'all am I taking home? Now, of course, Dick, aka Scared of Hoes Robin, is now back on the brush gun shit, and the main villain's like, bitch, why the hell can he not take no for an answer? Alright, you know what? If you want Psychotech, I'll give his ass Psychotech, and he'll definitely be ready to whoop his ass. Game set, bitch. Nah, wait. Meanwhile, Robin out here analyzing the shit that he got from Psychotech when he attacked Titan's tower, but unfortunately it went dormant from its original shuriken explodey form. And when he tries to fuck around with it, he realizes it gets on his hand. But that's when a real shuriken that blows up and tries to take him out, but of course he escapes that shit. And he looks and sees it's Psychotech again, but he's not half and half no more. He's fully pink. Now, of course, he tries to get away with a jetpack, but if Robin said, fuck that, we ain't doing that shit again, and takes that shit out expeditiously. And after falling to the ground, this is where we get the dreaded double knee of death from Robin from the top rope, and this motherfucker is still 100% okay after that shit. But yeah, now the gloves are off when it comes to both of them, and they're actually whooping ass to the fullest of their capabilities now. This fight, along with the one where he did in the beginning of the movie, solidified Psychotech as my favorite side villain in this movie, because this motherfucker just wasn't human, and we know why later, but even then, he was still too smooth with it. The drip, the aesthetic, and the fact that his technology would actually form to do whatever he thought he needed in the moment. He had shuriken bombs, blades, and everything, and the blades is when he shows he's the fucking deadliest. Robin was getting cut and minked left and right, and even getting disarmed sometimes. Bro, this gotta be the meanest triple cut I've ever seen. He cut shit that wasn't even there yet. Well, of course, Robin just says, man, fuck this shit. I'm just gonna bomb your ass and pray this shit work. Outside of video games, I've never seen someone use a freaking explosion to bounce them back into their ass and catch them off the rebound. And now they're just doing needless destruction because he tackled his ass so hard into that sign it fell to the street, and Robin gave him the fucking think mark treatment, and it led to what looked to be Psychotech's presumed death and making Robin look like a fucking madman. This shit was caught in every form of 4K with what looked to be blood on his hands, but even I knew that wasn't no damn blood, because what the fuck kind of blood is pink? Hell, the troopers pulled up in numbers, and even the commander was like, hey yo, Robin, you know you fucked up and are fully under arrest, right? And they actually took his ass in, and he did not fight that shit off at all. Man, y'all come back for part 2 because this shit gonna take a minute.